thank some of the individuals that assisted with the founding of the Two Rivers Gala are here tonight. Dr. Beverly Williams, if you would stand. Okay, I see Fred Alexander is here also. Dr. Roy Irons, Gwen Winters, Loma Miller, I know she isn't here, she's in a convalescent home. We also had Worth Thomas and his wife, Connie Thomas. Okay. What we wanted to do when we started the Two Rivers Gala was to, as someone terms it, party with a purpose. And the party has been successful. We've been able, over the last 7 years, the one coming up will be the 8th annual Two Rivers Gala. We've been able to raise $640,000 for the college. The immediate the last gala that we had was in April. It's always the first weekend in April this year. Next year it'll be April 3rd. And so everybody needs to put that on their calendars. And the past Two Rivers Gala, we were able to raise $87,000. So it's been very successful. And like I say, the party is going to be April 3rd, but the purpose is throughout the year because the funds, all of the funds that we raise go directly to the college. We don't keep any money. We start over every year with zero, and we raise the money, and every cent that we raise, the college gets to use. And there have been a number of students throughout the years that have profited from this because we give scholarships also. We allocate some of the money for scholarships, for small scholarships for books and for small amounts to help kids, students get registered. And I think it's been very successful, and the individuals that help us have been numerous, and they volunteer their time, and it's been staff from the college and also been alumni throughout the Jackson area. So we'd like to thank those individuals as well.
Now we will continue with dinner. Is obedient, and I finally corralled the 4 gentlemen, and I gave them an assignment, and their assignment was to keep up with one another. And they did a very good job. Give them a hand. And then I had to find Dr. Randall, Alva Randall. I had to find her, and she was just as accommodating. So you all have been so wonderful so far. And you remember our promise. All right. Everybody remember our promise? All right, that's our secret. I don't know about the inductees, but I know when I left Tougaloo, and I earlier mentioned that Tougaloo is a continuation. Wherever I went and whatever I did and however much I learned, I always heard something that I call the Tougaloo voice that said, yes, go ahead and learn all that you can learn because you're going to need it. And do all that you need to do, but never forget from which you came. So tonight we see our inductees are back home. They didn't forget from where they came. The inductees will be, as in the past, presented via video. This is not to take anything away from them, but their extensive bios are in the book, so it will not be repeated. I'm going to give you a brief intro, and I want every one of you to know that I do honor you, I congratulate you, and I think you are all most worthy of being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Give yourself a round of applause. If I had a band, I'd say give me a drum roll, but we're getting ready to do it. Mr. Edmund Hughes. a 1985 graduate, certainly has the initiative and courage to be a leader that changes things. Armed with the Tougaloo Educational Foundation, he has equipped himself with the needed certifications to overcome any obstacles that may have prevented him from finding and creating opportunities for the thousands of employees in Mississippi and Louisiana. Mr. Hughes is in a position to answer those Tougaloo voices that say, "Don't forget from whence you come." He answered that call earlier this year by agreeing to serve on the Tougaloo College Board of Trustees. Mr. Hughes has done what we encourage our youth: start early. Whatever you do, do it well, for it might become your life's calling. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Edmund Hughes, 2009 inductee in business. Following his video presentation, he will give remarks.
Edmund E. Hughes, Jr. Edmund is a native of Jackson, Mississippi. He earned a B.S. in chemistry from Tougaloo College in 1885 and master's in business administration from Indiana University in 1991. Edmund has completed advanced human resources training at Cornell University, University of Michigan, and UCLA. He is an inaugural graduate of master's program sponsored by the Gulf Coast Business Council. Edmund is currently employed by Northrop Grumman Shipbuilding Gulf Coast as the Vice President of Human Resources and Administration. He is responsible for the attraction, development, and retention workforce. He leads the Human Resources function for 19,000 employees. Areas of responsibility include HR strategy, labor and employee relations, talent acquisition, learning and development, security, environmental health and safety, and state and local government affairs. Edmund was named to this position in March 2006. Before joining Northrop Grumman, Edmund worked for TRW. At TRW, he started his career as a summer intern while in graduate school and moved into positions of increasing responsibility. Key positions included director-level jobs for product lines having manufacturing locations in the U.S., Canada, Mexico, Brazil, England, France, Germany, Czech Republic, and Thailand. Edmund began his career as a manufacturing co-op student with General Motors. Edmund is an active member of the Gulf Coast Tougaloo College Alumni Association. He was recently selected to serve on the Board of Trustees of Tougaloo College. He also serves on the Board of Directors of Habitat for Humanity, Mississippi Gulf Coast. In 2007, he received the Moss Point Jackson County NAACP Achievement Award. Edmund is a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. He is married to Helen Hughes from Bedford, Indiana. They have 2 high school-aged children, Corey and Kelly. The family resides in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and attends Macedonia Baptist Church. Edmund E. Hughes, Jr.
Good evening. President Hogan, the Board of Trustees, the National Alumni Association, staff, family, and friends. I stand before you as a person who has been truly blessed. I appreciate the recognition, and it's an honor to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I want to thank some of the individuals who, without their support, a day like today would not be possible. First, to Brother H.T. Drake, thank you very much for the nomination. All right. To the National Alumni Association, thank you very much. There are so many people who, over the years, have sacrificed and supported me. Well, today I have the opportunity to say thank you. Many of you who are very close to me know that my mother passed away 2 years ago after a battle with pancreatic cancer. I know she would be extremely pleased and proud of me today. Mom, I want to say the lessons of hard work and the belief you can do anything you want to as long as you do your very best truly did stick with me. I could not have asked for a more supportive and encouraging mother. To my big brother, thank you for giving me someone to look up to. My goal was always to make better grades than you, although I never achieved that.